Good morning and hello to those who are now visiting Words of Wisdom. I hope you love these videos. Please like and subscribe for more footage and for more content. My name is Victoria. I would like to continue with my intro, and I'm sorry it's taking me so long to do all this, but unfortunately I am self-employed and I do work as an Uber driver. That's why you often see me in my car with these. The other problem is that, due to an erratic schedule, it's very hard for me to find the time to basically do anything. The one thing I need you all to know is that the reason I have this content is I don't know how else to voice all of the abuse that's going on in this world and the people who feel alone. One thing is that just this morning, not even 10 minutes ago, I saw a homeless man outside of a McDonald's in Sacramento, where I'm at. They were asking him to leave, and he had asked me if he could eat something, or if he could have the money for a McGriddle. Of course, being the time it was, there's no breakfast anymore, so I told them that there was no McGriddle. He then asked if he could have coffee, and I began to ask him specific questions about what types he wanted, if it was cold or hot, if it was mocha or caramel, if it was blended or iced, so that way I knew what to get him. I ended up getting him, since they were limited in what they had in inventory, I was forced to get him a frap. Even though I did have a coupon, which I used, I got him not only the frap, but when I realized I also had a rewards benefit point for $2 off any fry, I decided to also get him something to eat. So not only did he get a delicious iced mocha coffee, but he also got a large fry. The one thing that I attempt to be a very honest Christian. And the one thing I've learned is that this phrase always lived with me the past few years. When all you have is nothing, there's a lot to go around. So even if you are on the last dollar you have, there's always someone with less than what you have. So I decided to make sure this man had something to eat for the day. And he's still out there, but I cannot tell you how much of a pleasure it was to see his eyes light up knowing I handed him a coffee and almost a quarter pound of fries from McDonald's so that he could eat. The satisfaction I get from helping these people is all the payment I need. I never ask for anything in return, because God will help those who help others, and He will reward those selfless acts to those who show that kind of compassion for each other. I guess another thing I should ask: show compassion for another person, whether or not it is an enemy, a friend, a neighbor, or some random person on the street. I was once homeless myself, so I know how it feels to be homeless and have nothing. Now, going back to the intro, I was badly abused for years. So, I was verbally and emotionally hurt by my father, but I call him a sperm donor because I believe he does not have the right to be called my father, or even my dad for that matter. And I will explain why in a separate video. I was emotionally also tormented by my birth mother. So, the only reason I call her my birth mother and not my egg donor is because she actually gave more of a damn about me and wasn't as manipulative. But each to their own. But then it comes to her boyfriend. I was sexually assaulted for 5 years from the age of, I believe, 12 or 13 until I was 18. And all this happened within a short span of 10 to 12 years, if less. When I found out what each person did and how they lied, or backstabbed me, I pulled them from my life for my own, to make sure that I didn't succumb to, well, the effects of long-term abuse. I was lucky that I had people in my life that were willing to help me. I'm not just talking about doctors and psychologists, though that helped to a point. I'm talking about a person who understood what I'd been through, but did not care and wanted to help me. My grandpapa, my birth mother's parents, they are like my second parents, and they have been there for me ever since. Not only that, but my half-brother, we're only related by our birth mothers. He would often beat me, and I would, well, I did try to tell my birth mother, but she always told me to handle it myself. Due to what's going on, I unfortunately suffer from many psychological problems. I suffer from CPTSD, which is complex post-traumatic stress disorder, CEN, which is childhood emotional neglect. I suffer from GAD, which I've been having since apparently I was 4 years old, general anxiety disorder. And the last one I have, I'm sorry, I guess I don't remember at the moment. But once I do remember, I will post it with a message and tell you what it is. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll try and post again another day, either today or later on in the next few days. Remember, the Lord is always with us. Until next time, love one another, show love and respect to each other, and always see what you can do to help others. This is Wise Words. Bye for now.